The science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of their lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance.
The man.
I Selassie, I say, any country that you.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley, West McPherson, May the 1st, 2018. And we're on Pegasus. We're live in the studio, 7:30. Spectrum, TV, cable, network. You can call in live in the studio. Area code 607-272-0319. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on the discussion tonight. But if you miss tonight, we have a new schedule. Oh yes, we have a new schedule and extended time. Yes, we have more days. And guess what? We're live 7:30 tonight. And we're on Wednesday night, okay? We go to Wednesday at 1:30 p.m., okay? Also Thursday morning, yes, at 7:30. Now you got to get up early, 7:30 a.m. now, okay? Then we got Friday night at 7:30 p.m. These are our new hours. Also, we got Saturday, yes, at 1:30 p.m. And then guess what? We have Sunday, okay? And we go to 7:30 a.m. And I'm going to keep rehearsing the new schedule to you so you can get our 6-day schedule now, okay? And so now you can catch it when you're off work, when you got, time. Listen, different schedules, different time. People work at all kind of times, so don't worry. The schedule will fit you, okay? So I will rehearse these schedules again and again so you can get it, okay? But if you don't have Pegasus or Channel 13, cable TV network, Spectrum, you can get my email. Or I can send you a direct link, okay? My channel on YouTube, and you can get a link to every show, okay? So we got people all around the world we send a direct link to, and you can get every show. But if you don't have it, don't worry. You can still see the show because the internet is wide open for everybody. And you can get it on your phone or your tablet, but you can get it, okay? So, and now I want to give shout outs to Sunshine, okay? And she's from Baltimore, Maryland. And also Rosadal S. I'll give her a shout out. These women are taking care of their families and they're doing their job, okay? And don't forget, our grandbaby named Sunshine and a grandson named Storm. And we glad the storm is over, okay? And we see a lot of sunshine, so that's the real good. Oh, that's the good part. We see a lot of sunshine. So you stay in the sunshine, okay? Because the storm has passed, all right? And that's what we're letting you know with this Living Ways. The storm has passed, okay? Also here with me live tonight, co-host Milton, Webb. Milton, how you doing?
I'm doing, Stan.
Good. Hey, listen, man. All this week, we've been seeing this clown.
Yeah.
And the reason why I call him a clown is because this man is taking millions of dollars of taxpayers' money, and he is worrying about Wegmans trash bags and all other kinds of Tops and everybody, all kind of trash bags. This man is worrying about. He spent $100 million and more to try to get rid of these bags.
Try to get rid of plastic bags.
And these bags is not bothering you. These bags can't get you a job. These bags ain't taking food out of your pocket, out of your money, out of your pocket, out of your mouth. This bag ain't doing that. This bag ain't doing that. But this man is taking millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. And here's the catch. He want volunteers, all this money they got. He want volunteers to go to Puerto Rico and construct Puerto Rico and fix up Puerto Rico, but he don't want to give them no money. Ain't nobody going over there where to go fix up nothing free.
You'd be surprised.
That's like, see what he's doing? That's like what they do in other countries when they slave people to work, okay? They do that and say, here, you got to do this. And they don't want to give him no money, so they tell him, here, he uses that as a volunteer. Oh, volunteer, that's another way of slaving people, of going to do something that you ain't going to pay them to do, and you got all this money.
Well, you see, the thing about that is, you know, when it comes right down to it, they're not going to really do too much for them anyway. You know, I mean, going to help Puerto Rico, yeah, if I'm going to go and help somebody, and I'm going to spend a lot of time over there, and I'm going to spend a lot of time doing whatever it is that I got to be doing, I have to take care of my family back home. So if I'm going to go over there, I'm going over there to get paid. I'm going to go over there and make money. If I can't make money, then there's no sense in me going.
What's the contractors?
The contractors, they're going to make money.
Thank
Because
you.
they're not going to go without making money.
The contractors, you got to pay them.
Oh, you know that.
Okay?
You already know that.
But he want people over here, see, he think people stupid. And then he want to use students. Students don't have, okay, the skill to go over there to know. First of all, you ain't even been over there before. So you ain't got you're not crafted in a skill to go over there and do that.
Well, you see, the whole thing about that is this how they get you on that volunteer thing, okay? We're going to show you this craft. We're going to show you how to do this, all right? So now, in other words, getting paid for what you know?
That's not happening.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Only the person getting paid is the person that's showing you what's going on.
That's right.
And him.
Exactly.
Other than that other person, you learning a trade.
Thank you.
Okay? But you know what? Hands-on is better than no hands at all. And on top of that, all right, what happened to paying that person to learn that craft?
Thank you. What happened to they generally do when you go to classes and schools and you do apprenticeship? What happened to all of that stuff? You get paid for apprenticeship. What happened to all of that? You're not trying to give now. He's trying to get something for free, and he's using people to do it. See, he want to walk on people's back, okay, with his money, walk on everybody else's back, and using it as a student, and using, when you learning something, you're like, no, you're not. You can go over there and catch something, okay? You can go over there and catch, you understand? You can catch all kind of stuff. You don't know what you catching. And then he's going to say, well, you volunteer to go there. No. First of all, you going over somewhere that you don't know, so everything is different. The breathing, the air is different. The soil is different. Everything is different. Listen, the children, they need to say, listen, hold up. I'm not going out of my comfort zone to go and do that. You know, where they have contractors, they pay to go fix that up. You don't want to pay them, or you don't want to pay me. Which one it is? Because I'm not going to do it.
They're not going to make no money if they pay people.
Thank you.
When you sit there and you look at the money that they got, that's going to be about half, they're going to be paying them contractors.
That's right.
And the whole thing about it is, the work they're going to do, they're going to make money from that.
Look, he also gave $100 million for fixing, now check this out, fixing the grounds and the potholes, but here's the catch. It's only 84 of them they're going to fix. And that's $100 million. So now check this out. 84, and it's one or in certain areas, like maybe 2 in the county over here, 1 over there. So you see what they're doing? That's a plot. That's to get all the money and say we're going to do this, and everybody pocket the money, and the streets are still twisted.
See, and the bottom line is, you got to look at it like this too. Where are they going to fix the streets? What streets are they going to fix? What neighborhood? Whose sidewalk?
Probably there.
You gotta look. Oh, you know they're gonna do
Probably
theirs.
there, and they
But
own
no,
that.
because there ain't nothing wrong with theirs.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong with theirs.
But it ain't ours.
I can take you over here a couple streets over and show you a big old pothole that need to be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not saying people ain't doing their jobs, but I know there's a lot of potholes.
I'm gonna say it, they ain't doing their job. I'm gonna say it. You ain't gotta say it. I'm gonna say it. What they doing, they ain't doing their job, because every time the money come around, that's when they want to do something, because they're getting paid for that. But they was getting paid for all the other money. What happened to the money last year that you ain't fixed up something? Okay?
Yeah.
You still got some of last year money on these potholes that you ain't fixed up. Every time we go on the highway, you barricading stuff. Okay? You see? And it don't need to be fixed.
Yeah, because it's always in the same spot.
Thank you. Thank you. Always in the same spot.
You just fixed that last year.
Yes, you sure did. And ain't nothing wrong with it, because we driving on it. But every time we see you when it's money time, 100 million or more, you in the same spot. And you say, oh, it's over here, it's for that. They are taking people's money, and he got so much money in plastic bags, but he ain't giving nobody a job, but he's worried about getting rid of plastic bags, trying to outlaw plastic bags. Like, plastic bags is bothering people. This plastic bag ain't bothering nobody, but a job, poverty is, okay? And this is what I'm telling you. You got your vote, you better make it count. November, whenever, you better make that vote count, because I'm going to make mine count. And I'm going to say something when I get to that poll, okay? I'm going to make mine count, because he ain't the one, all right? That's $200 million, one for plastic bags and the other one for the street. But he ain't never talk about nothing about giving people no money, getting people out of poverty, doing this, giving people jobs. Bond time. 120,000 jobs just on all of their bond times is out. Okay, they done liquidated that stuff. Somebody from Jersey, Pakistan, okay, they done came in and swiped everything. 120,000 jobs. Is anybody talking about giving those jobs back? Why do they have to take the jobs? Because they get the business. They could have left the people with the jobs.
They don't care about the people?
Exactly. They don't care nothing about people.
Why? It ain't got nothing to do with their family. It ain't hurting their pocket.
It sure
ain't got nothing to do with their family.
And that's the same thing with the government.
Yep.
It ain't hurting them. They don't care about you. All they want is your vote. You know, it should be a law for when they tell you they're going to do something when they get it and they swore to it, they need to go to jail. But people use this Bible like, you know, and I get mad for God with this, because he sit there and watch these people use his name in vain. And he said his own self that he don't want nobody to use his name in vain. And they use his name in vain. He need to be hurting some people here. He need to be shutting some people down, you know, up with their head, off with their head, because they are playing games with him. And I get on him about that. I was like, listen, don't tell me that you want us to live this thing and quote this thing and see this thing, but you ain't doing nothing when they do the opposite. So I hate to do something in vain. Now, I found where he said he hate when people use his name in vain. Oh, right. You do, huh? So you need to be doing something about this, because they're using your name in vain when they get in that office and swear on a Bible and talk about they going to up a hole and they going to keep this and they going to keep that, and they ain't kept nothing. He need to knock them down. Because back in the days, Milton, they were scared to get in office. They were scared, because if they didn't do right, they would die. Okay? That's what happened with the Bible then. Now, Jesus came and gave everybody a break. You know what I mean? He gave everybody a break. That's what he did. Oh, I died for everybody. Well, they just slapped him in the face. And everybody ain't coming to him either.
This is true.
They ain't coming to him. They just playing him. You know, but he gives them breaks and that. But I'm saying, when they use your name in vain, make an example out of them. Shut them down. Get them out of the office. Put somebody else in it, because that's what they used to do back in the day. If somebody would do wrong, you get them out and put somebody in there
It's going to do right.
that's going to do right. And sometimes, most of the time, you always put somebody that's just starting, because they fresh. Their head is positive. They got good thoughts. They ain't thinking about trying to beat nobody, rob nobody.
Right.
You see what I mean? It's when they stay in there all these years, 40 and 50 years, they get conniving and start robbing and stealing and beating people. Oh, I done did my time, so now I'm going to get. But you forgot when you first got there. He need to remind them.
Mm-hmm.
You see? This is what I'm telling you. He need to get on him about that, because, hey, I'm going at him with this word. I don't want to hear it.
That's it.
Don't want to hear it, because we don't like nothing in vain. We don't like to do nothing in vain.
Right.
So we already told him, if this is in vain, hey, we're going to quit it. We're going to shut everything down. See what I'm saying?
That's right.
We're going to shut it down, because we ain't lying to people like the governor did, because he lied. $15 he told you, you got $12.50, and some of y'all got nothing. You got fired. That's what you got. So the man lied, okay? Now, we're telling you we didn't get on his bandwagon, and this is what he said. Upstate, tell them upstate to chill out. Tell them to...
Conflict.
Exactly.
It's
It was
a
a conflict of
conflict.
interest. He said, tell them to shut it down, because he wanted us to get on his bandwagon. He heard about us. He knew what we was doing, but he knew one thing, that we wasn't getting on his side, because we ain't lying to people and telling them nothing. And this is why he's mad. Now he's really in trouble, because we're saying, don't put him in office. So you thought he was mad then. Oh, he gonna be mad now, because we're going to the polls. You can bet that.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got $175,000 he get. And they said that's a year, but I think that's a month, okay? See, you know how they do. They throw stuff in the paper, they lie. But I think that's $175,000 a month, okay? They try to say it's a year. But that man made $25 million last year off one campaign alone. So you know it's way more than $175,000 a month, okay? If he made $25,000 off a campaign.
Right.
One campaign.
Right. And the money went where?
Oh, where money didn't go here.
Nope.
It didn't go here. It didn't help nobody.
Sure didn't.
It didn't go in no kind of fund to say that a tax break for people. It didn't do none of that. It didn't go no rebate for people. Even the people that's working with him
Didn't get nothing.
ain't get nothing. What's wrong with this guy? This guy's a clown. He need to put on a uniform, okay, and be in a circus, because that's what he is. You know?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Somebody need to do something, because poverty ain't no joke.
Thank you.
People starving and ain't got a place to live, or ain't got, food to eat. That ain't no joke. When you take this money and you misuse it, and you just misuse, if you're misusing the money, you're misusing the people.
Yeah.
And the people are the backbone of this country. And the whole thing about it is ain't nobody doing nothing for them. And the little bit that they are doing for them ain't enough. And I'm trying to help. You're not trying to help. You're just making things worse.
Exactly.
How you gonna give somebody half of something? All right. You know they need what is it? Okay, let's say the rent is $350.
Yeah.
And all you gonna $650. And all you gonna give them is $325. Come on.
So you telling them they got to scuffle to get the money or throw a brick to get the rest of it.
You know what they saying?
Yes.
Oh, get a roommate. All right, so now you get a roommate, so both of y'all in a one-bedroom apartment. Who's sleeping on the couch? All right, we throwing tiddlywinks. We flipping straws. We rock, scissors, paper. Well, what's up?
Hey, listen, They out there. Listen, if they had to live like that, it would be a whole new different ball game. They would be saying a whole new different song.
Oh, yes.
You know.
Oh, yes. Put them in.
Especially if they paying all that money, they wouldn't be saying, "Oh, this is the government. Oh no, we ain't supposed to do that." They're only making laws for themselves. That's why the law is crooked. It ain't no law. We under martial law, okay? And that's what Chicago did. But they only used it when it was when the city was out of control.
Right.
Okay. They couldn't control the city.
Right.
They couldn't handle the city. You know, because people were saying enough was enough. So they couldn't handle it. So what they did was they brought the law that was originated under silver and gold. That's the law, martial law. So they brought that in, okay? And don't forget, I tell you with the government, they only use it when it serves them. That's the only time they use something, when it serves their purpose. If it don't serve them, oh, you ain't going to see it. It's out the window. But soon as you get out of control, get out of hand, okay, you want to revolutionize, you know, say, now they want to bring in martial law. Oh, everybody off the streets at 10 o'clock, at 9 o'clock, because they can't handle you. Because you know why? Because they know that they're wrong and the people is roaring. And that's what we're supposed to do.
Right.
We're supposed to roar up, okay? We're supposed to say, we ain't taking this. And it was always the people. It wasn't the government. The government serves the people. It's what we want, not what they want. They got this thing twisted. They got it backwards. It's what we want. And we got the right to say what we want. And if they don't want to give it to us, that's what we does. We move together and makes things happen and say, shut them down. And we shut them down. You shut down the government. That's what you're supposed to do. Civil disobedience, that's in there. You're supposed to do that. Oh, and they get mad. You're supposed to protest. They get mad when you do that. They want to protest, but they don't want you. Okay, and then they protest for the wrong things. Okay, they protest for things that they're not supposed to protest. Okay, and then they get mad when you do other things. Okay, you see what I'm saying? They get mad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When you bring it back to them.
Yes.
Oh, they're upset
they get mad.
now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you under the gun and all of this, and they're watching you. They mess with your stuff, and, you know, because now you a problem child.
Only to them.
Only to them.
Only to them.
I wasn't a problem to my mother and my father, but I'm a problem to y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a menace now to society.
Yep.
You know, but I'm a menace to you, okay? Because I'm not a menace to the people trying to help people and get people out of poverty, but I'm a menace to you. Look.
Yep.
I was looking to see how our time is gone, but I want to say this to you to let you know that we are here to help you. And this man got all of this money playing games with people's lives. You know, I just look at people and see that people walking, no jobs. If people just knew that what they could do, listen, they'll turn this whole city around. Okay? This world would be turned around if they knew what they had and the capability and the stuff that they had that they could do. Man, this would be a revolution. Okay?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. And it would be televised. You can bet that. But I want to leave you with that. Don't put nobody in office that keeps lying and swearing to you. Don't do it. Don't do it. We'll see you next week, and we'll give you more of our schedules. Don't worry. Good night.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what year, too much blood a run. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Ghetto youths, take this message from this Rastaman. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Gonna see from what year, too much blood I run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food happy in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Ghetto youths, take this message from this Rastaman. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Gonna see from what year, too much blood I run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food happy in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Ghetto youths, take this message from this Rastaman. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Gonna see from what year, too much blood I run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food happy in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Ghetto youths, take this message from this Rastaman. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Gonna see from what year, too much blood I run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food happy in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them